Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon Geeky Sparkles is sitting this video out. We're going to talk about Big Daddy David Zaslav over at Warner Brothers. Yeah, apparently the strikes have been very good to Warner Brothers. They saved $100 million. They've saved $100 million because everybody went on strike and they made a bunch of money off of Barbie. Now, The Flash, not so good. Not so good. Blue Beetle, I don't think is going to be so good. But we're going to talk about the financial situation going on at Warner Brothers. And they need to fire more people, apparently. So even though they're saving money, even though they're making money, they still need to fire more people. More layoffs are coming. Let's talk about all of this before we get into it any further. Please subscribe for more pop culture, news, views, and rants. If you'd be so kind, go out to shopclownfish.com and you've got almost a month to secure your copy of Crimson Wren and or previously on Clownfish TV, our two most recent crowdfunded comics. We've got Shadowbinders 3 and hopefully Crimson Wren 2 coming before the end of the year. And I think we're going to do more through our own website. So this is where you're going to go to buy Clownfish stuff, if it's comics or t-shirts or whatever it is we're selling. Plushies, we've done plushies before. It's going to be on shopclownfish.com. So go over to shopclownfish.com. Please, your support is appreciated. Let's talk about how Warner Brothers saved a bunch of money. According to comicbook.com, Gunnar Wiedenfels says the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes have saved his company $100 million. During the Q2 earnings result call, the executive says that Warner Brothers has an estimated low $100 million range savings as a result of the work stoppage. Remember, we've been telling you the studios wanted the strike to happen, or they would have tried a little harder to stop it from happening. They're trying to save money. They're trying to use it to cancel projects. They're trying to use it to get rid of problematic people. They wanted the strike to happen. Now they're saving hundreds of millions of dollars. Having most of the fall theatrical slate and possibly spring 2024. While the announcement does nothing to calm their fears, it gives executives something to point toward as the questions mount. Basically, hey guys, I know we're not going to have a lot of movies, but we saved $100 million because we didn't have to pay people. Isn't that great? That's fantastic. Warner Brothers is enjoying the cosmic fortune of Barbie, possibly enjoying a $1 billion run at the box office. Wiedenfels says, while we're hoping for a fast resolution, our modeling assumes a return to work date in early September should the strikes run through the end of the year. Was that generated by AI? I would expect several $100 million upside, several $100 million upsides to our free cash flow guidance and some incremental downside for adjusted EBITDA. Well, let's see here. We're in the business of storytelling. Our goal is to tell great stories with the power to entertain, and when we're at our best, inspire with stories that come to life on the big screen and small screen, like Blue Beetle, like The Flash. We can't do any of that without the creative community. Yeah, we love the creative community, says Zaslav. Our job is to enable and empower them to do their best work. Bullshit. Bullshit. He's trying to save money, right? So he talked more about increased content licensing, that they're whoring their stuff out to Tubi and Netflix and Roku. They have several Warner Brothers channels on Roku now. And I think that what could potentially happen with like Warner Brothers and even Disney and Hasbro, we did a video about Hasbro today, is they could just be license holders. They could just like license their IP out to different companies that actually want to spend the money producing content. They might not want to get their hands dirty at all. Like, hey, you want to make a Scooby-Doo cartoon? Cool. Pay us. And you can make a Scooby-Doo cartoon. Hopefully it's good. And if it's not good, well, it's not our problem, is it? You're the one that spent the millions of dollars on the stupid cartoon and made stupid choices, so you better make a good one, right? So let's see here. This is coming from The Wrap. Barbie may not be enough to put Warner Brothers Discovery back in the pink. And it said Barbie might hit $1 billion at the box office, but Warner Brothers still has a heavy debt load that's struggling to shed, which is where analysts will likely focus their questions on the company's second quarter earnings call. And that was yesterday before the earnings call. they're like, it's not going to be enough. And that's why they're trying to say, hey guys, we saved a bunch of money. We saved a bunch of money on not having to pay people. Isn't that fantastic? Isn't that fantastic? But they said that more layoffs are actually underway at HBO. Layoffs are underway in their PR department. The Wrap has learned. Warner Brothers Discovery is facing new cuts to its communications and PR teams, with several veteran staffers and executives impacted by the cost-cutting measures. Marketing and PR are always the first to go. Layoffs among the legal and production division also landed earlier this week, with an insider with knowledge of HBO told The Wrap. While the exact number of layoffs was not known, the insider said the cuts decimated the corporate PR team, which is well known for a veteran staff that has been successfully eliminated or exited in the past year. On Tuesday, the entertainment giant announced the departure of streaming communications SVP, who exited the company after 14 years. Wow. The insider says the cuts hollowed out the institutional knowledge of one of the most respected PR departments in Hollywood after many rounds of layoffs in recent years. A rep for Warner Brothers did not respond to multiple requests for confirmation. The layoffs are the latest in an ongoing rolling series of brutal cuts to the Warner conglomerate. Yeah, Zaslav doesn't care. He doesn't care. He really doesn't. He cares about saving money. That's what he cares about. Getting this thing ready to sell, I think. I don't think he has a long-term plan for Warner Brothers. I think he basically was brought in my opinion, was brought in to get this thing trimmed down, quasi-profitable, or at least solvent and ready to sell. And I think he's going to sell it off to somebody else. Wouldn't it be funny if Disney and Warner Brothers wound up at the same company, like Apple just like bought everything, said the hell with it, we're just going to buy everything? I could see Netflix coming in buying Warner Brothers. I could see that, but it's not good. Things are not good. But yeah, the takeaway from the investor call with things not being good is we saved a lot of money, guys. We saved a lot of money. And that's good that they saved a lot of money, because Blue Beetle is going to bomb so hard at the box office. They're talking, it's going to make what, $12 to $20 million, I think is where it's tracking. That is a catastrophic failure. And we'll be here. We'll be here to report on it. So please subscribe for more pop culture, news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later. Help support the channel. Go to thereef.support and get early access to podcasts, videos, and other content. That's thereef.support.